Welcome once again to NCW All-Stars 2018 B Block. This is round 8 and I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, NeoXtreme, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, as we have a very important card for you tonight, as we got a dual main event. But first, we are kicking things off with Gonzales versus Will Ospreay. Gonzales on 2 points, coming in at 6 losses, 1 victory. That 1 win coming over Kajiri in round 6. But either way, was unable to win round 7. But now he has to stay focused on the aerial assassin. Can he earn another 2 points? Or will the Sky King, who is currently on 8 points, be able to catch up to Cody Simmons and Christain Rainey on 10 points? We'll have to find out in our first contest, but we got more action to go run through, and we have Kaz, the Australian heavyweight, taking on the Japanese monster Kajiri. Kaz currently on 6 points, Kajiri currently on 2 points. And the way Kaz has been going lately, he could be the one to win, but he is coming off a loss, but Kajiri currently coming off 4 losses in a row. Kajiri might not be able to win the All-Stars tournament, but sure as hell he could ruin everything for Kaz if he can defeat Kaz here tonight. But I'm sure Kaz will not let anyone defeat him from going from here on out. Well, he'll try not to, but anything can happen. And then we got Andy Cox versus G's, and this is an important one for both men because they are currently both on 6 points. Andy Cox picking up wins from here time to time. G's picking up 2 wins in a row. Almost 3 wins, but no, not quite. But Andy Cox and G's, which one of these former United States champions will be walking out with the extra 2 points? We'll have to find out in our third match. But we continue onwards to Cody Simmons versus Bruce Coleman. Cody Simmons currently on 10 points, looking to make it up to 12 points alongside Loki, Suzuki and Frankie Stevens. Cody in round 7 barely managed to win against Will Ospreay. Ospreay crashed and burned in that one, but tonight is the new night. Tonight he has to go up against Bruce Coleman. But Bruce Coleman only on 3 points, needs to pick up a victory very soon if he wants to even have a hope to contend in the tournament, and it has to be via submission. But Cody Simmons would love to pick up a submission victory here tonight and move into second place. But well, can he do it? We'll have to find out in our 4th match of the night. But we continue onwards as we have the Emperor of Nightmare versus the Ace of New Japan. We got Seth Goldman versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And Seth Goldman currently on 8 points and Hiroshi Tanahashi currently on 6 points. If Tanahashi can win, he would be able to catch up to Will Ospreay and Seth Goldman if Ospreay doesn't win earlier in the night. But Seth Goldman looking to catch up to Rainey and Cody Simmons. He needs to hit that goal to black to put Tanahashi out of the chase to move up himself. But can he put the Ace of New Japan to sleep? We'll have to find out. And next, this is one of our 2 main events. We got Loki Suzuki taking on Frankie Stevens. Both these men in second place on 12 points. Loki Suzuki currently coming in with a 4-win, 3-loss record. Frankie Stevens coming in with a 6-win, 1-loss record. So this is, if Frankie Stevens can win here tonight, he'll be 1 step to catching up to DJ Young, perhaps even tying the current leader. But then that moves us on to our main event of the evening, as we've got Christain Rainey currently in 3rd place on 10 points, taking on the B block leader DJ Young, currently undefeated. That is 7 wins, 0 losses. Everyone who has tried to face off against the X Factor has fallen, but can the King of Shoot Style put away the former Intercontinental Champion tonight? We'll have to find out. Or will the X Factor turn out the lights to leave Christain Rainey shooting in the dark? Well, that's our main event. That's our 2 main events, and we will be kicking things off with our opening contest, Gonzales versus Will Ospreay, in the first match of round 8 of the All-Stars Tournament 2018. Here we go, first match of the night, and we have Gonzales currently on 2 points. Last round he went up against G's in the second last match, match 6 of the night, losing in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. So you got to think Gonzales looking to bounce back here tonight. Of course, his win-loss record is not to be smiling about. Round 1, a defeat. Round 2, a defeat. Round 3, round 4, round 5, all defeats. However, in round 6, he was able to pick up a victory over Kajiri to get off that 0-point marker. However, he has gone straight back to losing in round 7, like I said, against G's. But can he make round 8 a victory round? We'll have to find out if he goes up against Will Ospreay. Ospreay, he is a very interesting candidate right now, because not only is he on 8 points, but he also carries the shortest time in a match to win a match, and that was against Bruce Coleman. And if you do hold that by the end of round 13, you are awarded 5 extra points. And that means if he wins tonight, that means Will Ospreay will technically be first place if he continues to win the rest of his matches throughout the tournament. Because DJ Young currently on 14 points, Will Ospreay would be 15 points. So even if DJ Young runs through the rest of the tournament undefeated, if Will Ospreay continues to win from now, oh no, DJ Young has to lose at least 1 match for Will Ospreay to actually have a chance of being first place. Because he has the shortest match at 2 minutes and 36 seconds, I think? No, 2 minutes and something. I know it was in the 2 minutes marker, but here we go. Gonzales taking Ospreay down. And a shot to the face. I just did the math. DJ Young has to lose 1 match for Ospreay to become first place off the shortest victory point. And here we go, squaring off here, looking for a suplex. Oh, kind of into a brain buster. Gonzales back to his feet. Will Ospreay, he went for a big sacrifice last week, looking to put Cody Simmons away with that 630 senton, but no. Ospreay ended up crashing and burning, and Cody Simmons took the advantage when he saw the gate open. But now Gonzales looking to show up a new fire here. Big powerbomb to the outside. Off the ring apron. What the? Slid into the ring. It looks like he's playing Ospreay like a fiddle here. And here he goes. Top rope arm drag. Goes for a recover, but only a 1 count. A drop kick to the shoulder blade or the back of the neck. Either way, effective. As Gonzales now looking for an elbow drop off the second turnbuckle. And Ospreay is having a very tough time here against the former two-time champion. Former two-time hardcore champion, former champion of champions. As Gonzales now looking for a suplex. Ospreay able to float over. Oh, and a leg sweep takedown there. Ospreay now dragging him middle of the ring. A solid kick to the midsection, followed up with that forearm. Now counter, perfectly timed by Gonzales. Ospreay big European uppercut. Gonzales with the fireman's carry takedown. Oh, but Ospreay able to keep Gonzales at bay. And now what is he thinking? Sit out, spinning facebuster. And Ospreay now looking for the flip DDT. Oh, planting Gonzales. But Ospreay not done yet. Has him up against the ropes and now looking to end this with the Oz cutter. Oh, and that's got to be it. That has to be it for Andreas Gonzales. And the first match may be over as quick as it started. 2. No, Gonzales able to kick out. Only because Ospreay had to drag him away from the ropes. That was a well-wasted second as he goes for the 630 senton off the second rope. And Gonzales now back elbow. And now looking for that overdriver. 2. Ospreay able to kick out. If he loses here, he loses that 5-point advantage at the end of this tournament. Now Gonzales looking to end it. Oh, with that lumbar check, and that could be it. But again, Gonzales doesn't go for the cover. There he goes, flips over, DDT. As Ospreay heads up to the second rope, what's he thinking here? Looking Hurricanrana into the cover. 1. Gonzales able to kick out. Now coming off the ropes. Springboard moonsault. And now a snapman takes him down. A back elbow right into the forehead. And Hurricanrana by Gonzales. There we go, Gonzales heading out to the ring apron looking for a springboard rolling senton. And once again, looking for that, neck breaker like move. 1, 2, 3, and Gonzales with another victory. A big victory for Andreas Gonzales, moving up to 4 points, but still bottom of the table. But this defeat means Ospreay's 5 points may be in jeopardy, not due to time or not due to the time or anything, but more to the fact that he needed DJ Young to lose one match to win this tournament. Now he has to hope that not only he wins the rest of his matches, but DJ Young loses 2 matches. Loki, Suzuki, Frankie, Stevens, that they lose a match each. Well, Ospreay is in very dangerous waters when it comes to those points, but congratulations to Andreas Gonzales for winning his second match of the All-Stars tournament. Here we go, next match. We got Kaz currently coming out 6 points. 3 wins, 4 losses, looking to make it go even by going 4 wins, 4 losses. And he's going up against the Japanese monster Kajiri, who is now bottom of the food chain. After Gonzales' recent victory. But Kaz, he doesn't want to lose to the bottom of the food chain. He wants to win. And he needs to win in a big way. Oops. Anyway, last round. Round 7. Got into a great match with Frankie Stevens. However, Frankie was able to walk out the win with the win, I mean. Kaz was in hopes that he could slow down Frankie Stevens' momentum and continue his own, but the ladies' man got one up on Kaz. So Kaz, his opportunity at the top of the card may look a little bleak, but I don't think he's given up quite yet. And here comes Kajiri, the Japanese monster, but only one victory. Last week he versed Andy Cox. Last round. He versed Andy Cox and lost. Round before that, Andreas Gonzales and lost. Round before that, Cody Simmons and lost. Round before that, did he actually win? Nope. Lost to Will Ospreay. Round before that, defeated G. So he hasn't won a round since round 3. And that's the only round that he's won. But much like Gonzales, can Kajiri turn it around here tonight? Or will he be doomed to stay on 2 points for another week? Oh, and a big slam there by Kaz. Now Kaz just working on that lower back. Ooh, but Kajiri fighting back. Kajiri has come close so many times to winning in this tournament. Now looking for a pile driver. Kaz just recently coming back, being fully medically cleared. Of course he was hurt, but he still continued to fight in this tournament. But now that he's being cleared, Kajiri wants to re-hurt him. Trying to pile drive him into oblivion. Now Kaz hooks the head there. Big knee right to the side of the face. Oh, and a big bicycle kick off the rebound by Kajiri. Looking to dominate, looking to destroy Kaz and pull out the victory. But Kaz still bringing the fight. As is Kajiri with a straight jacket powerbomb. Oh, and what an impact. That's got to drive all the air out of Kaz's lungs. And Kajiri, what is he thinking here? Oh, big stiff forearm right across the side of the head. As he heads up to the second rope, and wise for Kaz to get out of the ring. But Kajiri's still going with the game plan. Still doing power move after power move. to the Australian heavyweight. But Kaz still able to stay out of a majority of trouble. As he looked in that, as he nailed that camel clutch backbreaker, putting his full weight down on the lower back of Kajiri. And now a big pull grip. Fucking hell, come on me, I just woke up. But here we go, big European uppercut, staggers Kaz. And now Kaz looking in the Boston Crab. Kajiri trying to crawl his way to the ropes. Can he make it? No, instead using his lower body power, lower body strength to get out of it. But Kaz still able to fight on here. Big Irish whip across the ring. Kajiri in trouble, but saw it coming. Oh, look at that, ducks a kick, sweeps the trips the leg. There's Kaz now, an Irish whip into the opposite corner of where he tried earlier. And that big right hook by Kaz. Now looking possibly German suplex. Kaz able to back elbow him away. I mean, Kajiri was able to back elbow him away. Oh, and a big lariat. Another one. Kaz back to his feet, takes a heel kick to the face. But Kaz not staying down. And Kajiri looks to be in a world of trouble here. Oh, counters it. Might have been looking for that Aussie slam, but Kajiri is able to get out of it. And a sharp elbow for good measure before heading up to the top rope. Kaz in trouble. Kajiri looking to put him away with a moonsault double stomp. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, Kaz able to kick out. Kajiri thought he had the match won. But Kaz was able to hang on. Kaz is a warrior. But Kajiri looking to break his warrior pride. Oh, and a snake eyes-esque move across the top rope. But Kaz able to catch him and nails the vertical suplex. Big clubbing shot there to the lower back of Kajiri. And a big right hook. Another one. Bounces in, but no. Reversal by Kajiri. Looking to go for the back body drop, but eats a knee instead. That knee dropped Kajiri to the ground, and now Kaz looking for that big round corkscrew punch to the face. Oh no, it's a discus right hook. Or more of a haymaker, but either way, Kaz now, this time, looking to put him away with the Aussie slam. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, and now Kajiri able to kick out, showing Kaz what he's made of. But Kajiri, big right hook to the body there. And off that brainbuster. I thought it could have been it, but no, Kajiri. What? Big shot to the chest there. Kaz just being destroyed. But able to see whatever Kajiri was thinking coming. Here we go, Irish whip now into the corner. Kajiri in a world of trouble. And Kaz coming in full head of steam. Big shot to the face. As Kajiri hanging up against that second rope, but able to get out of it. But Kaz jacking that knee as he's looking for a cover, gets between Kajiri and the ropes. 1, 2, but no, Kajiri able to kick out. Kaz has been close so many times. Kajiri can be seen the same way as he nailed that neck breaker. Looking for a quick pin attempt out of desperation, perhaps. 2. It could have worked, but no. Kaz able to kick out at the 2 count. For a man at the bottom of the food chain, he is putting on one hell of a fight against a man on 6 points. But this is make it or break it moment for Kaz. Kajiri, no hope in hell of him winning this tournament, but there's still a chance, a slight chance, that that Kaz can still win this tournament. And here he goes, Aussie slam, middle of the ring, hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3, or Aussie Pride I should say, and that's another 2 points for Kaz, going 4 wins, 4 losses. This was a back and forth match that could have gone either way. Especially, well, Kajiri had Kaz well scouted for most of his high impact moves. In the end, it was Kaz who was able to survive the Japanese monster. But now Kaz up on 8 points. Can he continue this wave of momentum for the rest of the All-Stars tournament? Here we go. Very important match for both these men. It could make or break their chances in this tournament. But we always kick things off with the Prince of Mardi Gras. We got the former United States and the light heavyweight champion coming to the ring, Andy Cox, currently sitting on 6 points. That's 3 victories, 4 defeats. And in round 7, he was able to pick up a big victory over Kajiri. But of course, by the looks of things, anyone can beat Kajiri except one man. That one man is coming to the ring right after him. That man being his opponent tonight. The only man to lose to Kajiri. But either way, Andy Cox isn't thinking about who's beating who. It's about him beating others. Because that's what it means the most. To pick up those 2 points. And move on to the main event. I mean, not the main event, but the finals of the All-Stars tournament. And once he wins that All-Stars tournament, he can move on to the main event of Chaos Mania 2 for that undisputed title. But he has a long path ahead of him in order to even attempt to approach that place. But here comes Jeez, who has been on quite a bit of a roll as of late. I believe he won his last 2 matches. Yes, he did win his last 2 matches. And Jeez looking to continue that momentum, looking for his 8th or 7th and 8th point in this tournament. Got off to a bit of a slow start, but he still wants to go positive in this tournament, because he is currently 3-4, looking to go even with a victory over Andy Cox. But this is going to be another tough challenge for Jeez, and a tough challenge for Andy Cox as well. As G's starting things off with big head kicks. And an Irish whip. No, counters it into a boot. Just plants Andy Cox into the ground. But Andy able to fight back there, kicking G's off. And a solid kick to the middle of the back. And another one. Andy Cox bringing the fight to the ground. But G's, this time overhead belly to belly suplex. And now looking for a power bomb, but Andy Cox able to fight him off. There he goes off the ropes into a back elbow. Then Andy Cox jacks the jaw. G's with the big lariat. There we go. G's now looking for another powerbomb attempt. This time Andy Cox does not reverse it. Isn't able to fight out of it as G's goes for a springboard moonsault, but nobody in the pool. And Andy Cox now looking to take advantage of G's mishap. Irish whip over the top rope. Oh, but G's with the counter. Springboard spear. Launching himself like an arrow straight into the target. That was Andy Cox. But I think this is a bit of a mistake here. G's can't underestimate what Andy Cox is capable of. And here we go, Hurricanrana. Shot to the side of the head, now looking for DDT. Andy Cox heading up second rope, looking to drop the forearm, but G's able to get out of the way. And an Irish whip now into the corner as he hangs him up to dry. Look at that, boot to the face. Andy Cox just falls. One. Ooh, able to kick out. Big knee misses. Oh, and a big bicycle knee to the side of the head. Now, G's looking for that free fall suplex. And goes in for the cover. Can he score another 2 points? Two. No, able to kick out. And G's now looking to put it away. Looking to hit that roundhouse kick. Oh, there it is. That could be it for Andy Cox as G's goes in for the cover. 1, 2. No, Andy Cox still alive. Still awake after taking that roundhouse kick to the side of the head. But Andy Cox jacks the jaw. And here he goes picking the leg. Looking to tie G's up. And now G's stuck like a ball, unable to get away. And Andy Cox has him right where he wants him for an Andy surprise. And G's could be about to take the party ball. This could be the end of G's winning streak. 1, 2. No, able to kick out. Andy Cox nearly had that match won. But he looks to dance all over G's right now. Here we go. Big forearm shot to the face. Atomic drop. Followed up with a scoop slam. But G's back to his feet. European uppercut staggers him. And now a back suplex, no, into the bulldog. And Andy Cox once again picking the leg, looking to tie G's up. As he gets rolled away from the ropes this time. And look at this, Andy just having fun. Oh, but that's not fun, that is embarrassing. A second kick in the ass by Andy Cox. But this could be all over for G's. And here he goes looking for the party ball. And that could be the end of the party for G's. 2, 3, and Andy Cox picking up his 8th point. Or 7th and 8th point in this tournament. And the party continues for the Prince of Mardi Gras. But G's took the fight right up to him. But it was... After that roundhouse kick to the face, it was practically all Andy Cox from there on out. As Andy Cox having a little bit of a victory celebration there by running around the ring. And why would he not? It was a big win. A big match. And puts him high in the brackets on 8 points. Here we go. And we got Cody Simmons currently coming out at 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, 3 losses. But 2 of those were by submission. That gives him the extra 2 points to be tied with Christain Rainey. But now this is the chance that Cody Simmons needs. If he can win by submission, that will move him up to 13 points. That leaves him 1 point behind DJ Young as for now. But that would put him ahead of Loki Suzuki. That would put him ahead of Frankie Stevens and Christain Rainey. The man who started this tournament off, I believe, with 2 straight back-to-back losses. Yeah, he lost 2 matches in a row before winning 3 straight. Before suffering his 3rd defeat in round 6, but in round 7 he was able to pull up a victory. But that was just a victory, as Will Ospreay crashed and burned in that one. But now Cody Simmons has an opportunity to put away somebody who is 2nd on the bottom of the food chain. But if pinfalls and submissions were worth the same amount of points, Bruce Coleman would also be at the bottom of the barrel. But no, submissions do count for something. I don't know, just making another man give up in this tournament environment should be worth an extra point. And here comes Bruce Coleman, the man who calls himself the superior athlete, a former United States and hardcore champion. As Bruce Coleman looks ready to go, but has he been ready at all in this tournament? Only 1 win so far in this tournament. Started off with a loss before getting a victory over Kajiri. But round 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 have all been defeats. His latest defeat at the hands of DJ Young in the main event of round 7. Before that, I think he was knocked out by Seth Goldman. Before that, he was rolled up by Will Ospreay. But Bruce Coleman has a chance to pull out the victory here tonight. A slim one, but a chance nonetheless. If he can remain focused. And here we go. Squaring off middle of the ring, Hurricanrana out of the gates by Cody Simmons. And Cody now, ooh, gets the jaw jacked by Bruce Coleman. Tries for a kick to the body. A dragon screw to the leg, and Cody Simmons back in control. Is now looking for the air raid crash neck breaker. But Bruce Coleman back to his feet, European uppercut. And now looking for an arm snap over the shoulder. Now working Cody Simmons to the ground. Oh, and a big knee drop right to the bicep or elbow area. And here we go, back up to one knee. Bruce Coleman, big knee right to the arm. Definitely focusing on that arm region as the Irish whips Cody Simmons off the ropes, but Cody crashes into Bruce Coleman and takes advantage with that Northern Lights suplex. Cody Simmons, big kick to the back there. Wait, where's he going now? Pointing towards the crowd. Here he goes, diving chop to the side of the head. And there's a too sweet for Cody Simmons as Bruce Coleman on the outside of the ring, on the ring apron. It's Cody Simmons staring him down here. Big shot to the side of the head. And Cody Simmons over the top rope to go after Bruce Coleman, but Coleman, big shoulder tackle. Or shoulder block, whatever you want to call it. And here we go, back to their feet, into the barricade. Back elbow boat. Look at this, just reversal for reversal. And now Bruce Coleman, atomic drop to the knee. And an Irish whip into the ring post. Who would have expected such a technical pair of wrestlers to go on the outside for a brawl? But Bruce Coleman now has the advantage, looking for the Dragon Slayer. But Cody Simmons' foot under the bottom rope again. This man knows how to survive. As Bruce Coleman now, what is he doing here? Maybe mocking Cody Simmons here. Or just waiting for him. Big stomp to the arm. Bruce Coleman has possibly Cody Simmons where he wanted him, but no, Cody able to get out of it. And here he goes, looking for the brain buster. Look at that, flexing, showing off. Victory could be in hand. But a big back elbow there. And up on the shoulders, here we go. Looking for a double knee gutbuster. But that might not be it. Here comes a superior combination. Oh, and like last week, Cody Simmons with the sidestep. Bruce Coleman, once again, his superior combination has been seen through with the kiss of death. It's Cody Simmons goes for the victory. 1, 2. No, Bruce Coleman able to kick out. Cody thought he had the match won, but not quite. But Bruce Coleman in trouble. Oh, perfect time to counter. Cody Simmons thought he could get away with the kiss of death. What the? Cody Simmons flips him into the pin. Can he score it? 1. Oh, Bruce Coleman nearly got screwed again. And here he goes, big forearm, but no. Countered with a snap mare. And now keeping Bruce Coleman grounded here. But Coleman looking to fight out of it. Big shot to the body. Seth Goldman, Cody Simmons not staying down. A big back elbow, looked for the kick to the body, got caught. And now into a single leg Boston Crab, but right next to the rope. Cody Simmons dragging Bruce Coleman. Middle of the ring looking for the big Papa Pump elbow. But doesn't go for the cover. There we go, looking for that brain buster again. Straight on the top of the head. Bruce Coleman in trouble. But able to fight out of whatever Cody was thinking. But again, Cody Simmons surviving. Keeping Bruce Coleman at bay here. As he goes for the snap suplex into the pinfall. But now what does Cody Simmons do here? Oh, big elbow right to the body. And up on the shoulders once again. But Cody Simmons able to squirm out of it. And a dropkick side of the head. As Cody Simmons has seen everything Bruce Coleman is planned to do. But I'm more interested in why doesn't Cody Simmons want to go for the submission? Does he want to hurt Bruce Coleman? That the superior athlete is nothing compared to the soul man of Death Club. But Bruce Coleman continuing to fight. Kick to the body, counter. And here we go, it's another kiss of death. Hooks the leg into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Cody Simmons was done playing around with him. Another 2 points for the Soul Man. Look at that. With that Dragon Sleeper, it could have been over if Bruce Coleman saw where Cody Simmons' feet were. But that's the first kiss of death. But of course Bruce Coleman did get another one. But at any moment Cody Simmons probably could have gone for that death lock. But Cody Simmons now moving up to 12 points, tied for second place alongside Loki, Suzuki and Frankie Stevens. But one of those two will move to either 14 or 15 points. But still, Cody Simmons, after back-to-back defeats in round 1 and 2, has caught up in a very big way in this tournament. But the question is, can he take first place by the end of round 13? We'll have to find out as the rounds progress. But either way, congrats to the Soul Man for another victory in this tournament.